back out there?
Oh, man, it felt great. It felt great. You know, obviously it's taped up really tight, spatted, that kind of thing. Make sure it's not going anywhere. But I mean, the running and everything I've been doing all summer hasn't been getting too bad. I've just really been controlling soreness and just a limited reps when need be. But right now I feel great, and I'm excited to be back out here.
Where's your confidence level right now with the injury? I mean, is it going to take the first hit for you to kind of realize you're back 100%?
No, I think it just took the first time running back in, I think, February or whenever it was, just to kind of get back to it. Out there, the first rep, I kind of pulled the ball in a drill, kind of took off full speed, felt really good. So, I mean, the hit will come, but I'm not really, I guess I'm back before that happens.
Was there a point this summer where you felt like you were back to 100%?
Yeah, coming back after May, I think when we got back here for June, it's really when I was feeling good. Got some work in on my own over the month of May, and came back feeling good and strong, and ran with the whole team, did all the team activities with everyone, so kind of got back in the swing of it with my teammates.
Do you feel it at all anymore? Any soreness, anything?
Yeah, I mean it feels tight from time to time, but I mean nothing crazy by any means. It's very reasonable, very manageable.
What do you feel like you're better at now than where you were the last time we saw you out there on the field?
In what way?
What do you think you're better at? You know, in your game.
You know, we did a lot. We took a lot of time over the summer. You know, just player-led things. You know, a lot of throwing. So I feel a little bit more confident just back there, throwing the ball around, throwing it deep, and intermediate passes over the middle.
How big of an emphasis is that? You know, we've heard Moorhead talk about the schemes and wanting to throw it vertical down the field. You've seen the playbook. You've gone through practice with him. How much of an emphasis is there with him?
You know, yeah, it's built in. It's definitely part of our offense. We want to take take shots and get big chunk plays. You know, we're not really trying to have 10, 14 play drives. So it's a little bit different philosophy than what we're used to. You know, we're gonna take shots downfield. The reads are very reasonable. They're a little more natural to me, I think, and yeah, I mean, it's a good scheme. I'm excited to run it.
Got some new weapons at receiver with Devontae Jason and Guidry coming in, and then you get Malik Deer back. What are your thoughts about that wide receiver core? How explosive can they be?
Oh man, we got a lot of talent out there. Slot receivers wise, with Dedrick, Red, maybe throw Malik in the slot as well. You know, 3 good guys right there that are really going to get open, create separation, have good routes. On the outside, we got guys that are big, tall, fast guys that can really stretch the field and jump up and go get the ball. So I think we have all the tools and all the weapons we need to really effectively run this offense. And I know they're excited about getting the ball thrown to them more.
How much more of an emphasis is the tight end in this offense?
Yeah, they definitely. I think they're going to have an increased role, mainly in the passing game. You know, the tight ends, they're going to block and pass and go out for routes. But I think they're excited because you know they're really going to be more, I guess, first, second reads instead of check downs and afterthoughts.
I think, you know, last year I think your completion percentage was around like 55%. I was talking with Joe earlier, and he said he'd like to push that to, you know, at least low 60s, 65 if you could. How do you go about doing that? What has to improve?
You know, just consistency passing. I think just cleaning up little things, little tweaks in my throwing motion that I've been doing this whole entire offseason are really going to help. And then also just, I think the scheme and the way that we make reads on our pass plays now is a little bit more natural. It's a little bit easier to follow, and kind of just makes it a little more simpler. So I'm not trying to get all the way back across the field into a 5th read. Instead, I'm staying to 1/2 and just kind of making my reads there.
Obviously, you know, the last couple of years you've run for what, 1,300 one year and like nearly 1,000 last year. Do you think you have to do that again to be effective, or maybe it's a different pass-run balance this year?
No, I don't think I have to go out there and run for 1,000 yards. I mean, obviously I would love to. I mean, I just don't think that's going to be exactly our philosophy. I guess it's not going to be what our offense is built around is QB running the ball all over the place. But I definitely still will get plenty of touches and plenty of zone reads to pull the ball and make some plays.
Where do you feel like Coach Briner maybe has helped you become a better quarterback?
I think, you know, just kind of X's and O's wise, he's extremely smart when it comes to, you know, getting on the board, talking about defenses, and you know, kind of how everybody fits together, kind of the puzzle pieces of the field. Also, he's really kind of dove deep into my throwing motion and lower body, upper body, how they have to work together and at the same time have to be separate. And he's done a really good job helping me out. Great coach, love him to death. We have a great relationship, so I'm excited to have him.
You mentioned the tape being a little tighter on that ankle. Is that a preseason thing, or is that going to go into the season?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's just a preseason thing. Just go until see how it feels. Yeah.
What'd you see out of some of the younger guys on their first day?
You know, we had some young guys making some plays. I think that the first install, you know, we've gone over it 50 times this whole summer. So you know, these plays that we were running today, everybody's seen and heard and talked about and gone over and over again. But you know, we have another install going in tomorrow, so they have one night to learn a whole new install. And I think that's kind of where, you know, their heads are going to kind of start spinning a little bit. The next day they're going to have another one. So they were making plays out there, but I'm excited to see, you know, how they're going to deal with, you know, processing information and handling different installs. And as it piles up, if they're still going to be able to go out there full speed and go make plays.
Joe mentioned that he might have to cut back your reps a little bit as camp goes on, just because obviously you need to stay healthy. Is that worrisome, just from the point that obviously when you're learning a new offense, you'd like as many reps as possible? Like, how do you kind of get ready for the season with maybe not as many reps as you'd like to have?
You know, I think my training staff is probably the best in the country. You know, absolutely, and they know exactly how to push it. You know, when to kind of back off. So I mean, they're going to take care of me. They're going to make sure that I'm getting as many reps as I possibly can, while also kind of keeping it rested. When it comes to, you know, learning the offense, that kind of thing, that's why I've done a lot of stuff over the summer. A lot of mental reps, a lot of film work, meeting with Coach Briner, just going over installs and making sure that I know the plays in and out. In a way, conceptually, I know them. I just have to go physically do that, and I mean, I'm sure I'll get plenty of reps over fall camp to make that happen.
2 years ago, you were trying to win the job, and now you've started about as many games as anybody in the SEC. What's a lesson you've learned on the way that you try to pass down to maybe somebody like a Jalen Maiden?
I think you know, what I wish I would have done, I guess from the very start of getting here, was, you know, just taking it a little more seriously. I knew that I was not going to play my first year, possibly my first 2 years here. And so, yeah, I maybe didn't, you know, attack it like I have been these past couple of years, and that's something that I've really tried to instill in the young guys, Keaton included, that, you know, once you step on campus, you know, really dive into this, you know, learn as much as you can, get as many reps as you can, watch as much film as you can, because it's only going to help you in the future.